I am definitely not Styles. No, I'm Adams, the Night Guy, and this is Albany Sounds on Q103albany.com. I'm joined by a couple of the fellas from the Primrose Path. What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
All right, so we have Aaron. You're on drums.
Yes, sir.
Skinny little thing, too, man. I always find that really amazing. Little guys are on the drums.
I'll build up the muscle eventually. You just got to give me more time. I've only been playing for like 3 years now.
All right, and we have Tommy. You're the bassist for the Primrose Path.
Yes, sir.
I find this. How old are you guys?
I'm 20.
21.
Babies.
Yeah.
Babies.
Big babies, so.
So what do we want to call this? Metalcore, hardcore? What do we call it?
I guess metalcore is the genre that's been thrown at us the most.
You guys, without a doubt, are like, remind me when I was a kid listening to like Section 8, Life of Agony, Stigmata, One King Down or whatever. I think they've changed their name about 30 times, but like old Troy hardcore.
That's cool. Well, I mean, a lot of our roots come from that, so I mean, that doesn't really surprise me.
Where are you guys from?
Albany, homegrown Albany.
You know, I saw you guys. I had no idea who you guys were, and I'm at Mayhem Fest with the radio station last summer. The one thing I love about Mayhem, like, yeah, you can go there, and I noticed this too. A lot of people show up towards the end, and they hit the main stage and see like the big, huge recording artists, you know, Five Finger, and they're good, Zombie and all that. I love the back two stages because that's where you get those guys who have 15 minutes to kill it and make a name for themselves. So I'm back there, and I'm watching these guys go at it, and I look over to my left, because it was the most interesting setup. They had you guys on the, what was that stage you guys
Sumerian stage?
The Sumerian stage. They made us put that together before.
And then take it down
like got all the band members together, and we actually constructed that together like a big team effort.
How'd you guys get on that stage up there?
We won a Battle of the Bands, I think, right?
With Sumerian. It was like the second one we did. We played one with them before at Upstate Concert Hall, and another band got a spot on a different tour, or a festival, actually. And then we got lucky enough to do another one at Bogies, and we ended up winning that, and then we just ended up getting on that stage.
That's pretty cool, man. And there was a huge crowd there, too. It was funny. I was like, wow, there's major bands playing over here, but everybody was checking you guys out. You guys were
stoked on that.
Killing it,
I credit that to our vocalist, Gabe, because right before he was like, I'll give anyone $5 to come over here.
Oh, he's a funny guy.
Who wouldn't want $5 for free? So everyone came over.
Did he give him $5?
Of course not. No way.
I mean, you guys are
musicians don't make a lot.
He did find $5 on the ground. He probably gave it to somebody.
He might have.
He might have pocketed it.
All right, so that's pretty cool. You guys got up at Mayhem. Were you guys able to make any contacts up there, or
not yet.
Did they give you any like creds? Were you able to walk around and meet some people, or were you kind of just like, hey, they put this stage together, play on it, break it down, and get the hell out of here?
That was kind of how it was. Yeah,
that's pretty much how it went. It was mostly for the enjoyment, I think.
Yeah, they said like don't go on a main stage or like anywhere in the back. Like you're not allowed there. You don't have access, so just stay on Sumerian side. But
all right, so you guys have your first full-length feature album coming out, what, in March?
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, you guys still working on it, huh?
Yeah. Too much production. It's been like a year now that we've been working on it. And we're still going hard, but it's wrapping up soon.
I'm assuming you guys work full-time jobs and all that?
Yep.
What's life like as a rock star? You guys don't get to sit back and play music all day? Come on.
Oh, I wish. Nope. I go to Moe's and I roll burritos, and then I request the dates that I need off, and then I go jam when I can.
Yep.
Fair enough. Well, let's hear your first. You guys brought 2 singles in from your first full-length album that comes out hopefully in March.
Yep. Hopefully.
It's called A History in 9 Parts. This is a Primrose Path from Albany. It's Albany Sounds. Check out this track, Love. What will we fall apart? When we meet or make Albany sounds at Q103Albany.com. Adam's doing this thing for West Styles and the Primrose Path here with we have Aaron, who plays drums, and we have Tommy, who's the bass. We just listened to Love, their first one of two singles from History in 9 Parts, their first full-length album, as they put it. That was some sick-ish, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What was the inspiration behind Love?
I think that would just probably be like a question for like the brains behind it, Gabe. I think he's just been like with like a lot of different like hard times, and especially with girls. So like a lot of inspiration comes from that. So a lot of that strives from his past girlfriends and just a bunch of hard times that he's had in his life. So
we try to split a lot of the writing up, but he definitely wrote that one for the most part.
Yeah,
so,
right.
I mean, as far as where his inspiration comes for that one, I'm not really sure. And actually, I didn't really think about it before we brought it, but he wrote The Quieter, too. So
yeah, he did. So
we're not really going to have a good answer for you on that one either.
Right, and that'll be the second single that we'll play in a second here.
Yeah.
But so, like, inspiration. What's your, like, musically, what are your...
Oh, man. There's a lot. I think we all have, like, different, like, big names that, like, really inspired us. Like, for me personally, like, System of a Down was, like, huge for me. It's basically, like, my like first step into music, and now like with like metalcore bands like August Burns Red's basically what I'm playing like constantly. And he's got different stuff too, like Aaron probably say like After the Burial, right?
Well, I don't know, but that's what we were talking about on the way here, is that we actually have a lot of different inspirations. Like all of us listen to completely different genres of music. We all have a completely different taste overall for what we actually listen to, but it's cool how we can all come down to this one particular band that we all really like to actually play the same music. But the actual album revolves around a story that Gabe actually wrote, where all the songs together kind of tell a story that has like a theme to it. And I mean, it'll play out and it'll make a lot more sense when the album actually comes out.
I read on Facebook you guys play a lot of house parties.
We try to.
Why house parties?
House parties are just like the most fun, just because like it's like ground level. Everybody is like right near us, and you kind of just get the vibe off of everybody else going crazy. So you go crazy because they're going crazy, and then people are drinking, so that helps you go crazy too. And
now, are you just playing for friends, or are you just like people are like contacting you on your Facebook page like, yo, we want you to come play our house party?
We've definitely had house parties where we play for just friends, and then we've had house parties that blow up a lot more than we anticipated them to, and people coming from all over show up. I guess that's another reason we like to play them. They're actually really memorable. People will remember that party and be like, oh, what was that band that was playing?
Right.
They were cool.
And it's free for like anybody that wants to come into. So like they don't got to spend money to come into a venue or nothing. So it's just...
You're just there to drink and play music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just better if it's not one of our houses.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to ask, I mean, what's the condition of a house after you guys get done doing it? How long is a set, would you say?
Oh,
and how many sets do you do?
If we play a house show, it's probably like 45 minutes or so, like maybe something like that. But when we did play the one house show, like we have it on YouTube if people want to check that out. But the beams underneath the house from jumping, we broke one of them.
Oh, wow.
So, we almost tore
and it was our
down.
vocalist's house too, so his mom wasn't too happy about that.
Oh, kids.
Yeah. It was worth it though.
It was really worth it. That was a lot of fun.
It sounds like a ton of fun.
We make a good cleanup crew though.
Yeah.
We do.
Apparently you guys are great at stagehands too.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah. All right, so let's get into your second. Let's get into your second single from A History in 9 Parts album that should be coming out in a few months. This is called The Quieter, which again, your lead vocalist from the Primrose Path, Gabe, wrote, and you guys really are just, let's listen to it and maybe you guys can help me out what the hell it means, all right?
Fill in.
What will destroys you over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over and again. Over and over and over and again.
Albany Sounds, Q103Albany.com. Adams in for West doing his thing. Primrose Path, that's the quieter. I love that. You guys are very musically inclined.
That's
the
great.
actual the three founding members of us actually met in a music class. Well, actually, the guitarist and I were friends, but the two of us met the vocalist at a music theory class in high school.
You guys started young.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask you a question that's completely off topic here.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys do these house parties, what's the chick situation like?
3 of the members have girlfriends, so you know that means they get nothing, because if you have a girlfriend, you just don't get anything.
Well, I would surely hope not.
Yeah. But me and Justin Tater, yeah, I guess we do okay. We do all right for ourselves, yeah.
You guys are in a band.
Oh, of course.
You guys are out there killing each other.
Yeah.
And so when you get done, chicks are like, wow, look at those
of course.
guys.
Yeah, but
Just
Tommy's
slobbing.
got it bad because he's the bassist.
Yeah, chicks dig the rhythm, you know?
What are you guys doing as far as, so you got your first album coming out in a few months, A History in 9 Parts. What are you guys doing as far as getting that out to the masses? And
You mentioned before that the 2 songs that we just played weren't available, but actually Love is available on our Facebook, as is another single that we didn't hear tonight, which is Eve.
Hold on, Love is on your Facebook page?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody can download that too. That's free for anybody to go get.
Yep, our singles Eve and Love are on the Facebook. We might drop another one before
Possibly.
that album
Just
comes
to
out.
promote a little
Maybe,
bit more.
maybe, possibly. I mean,
But basically,
wanted
like
to know.
everything else, like we're just promoting like Instagram, Facebook. They got like that sponsor thing on Facebook to like push your stuff out further, like across like the states and stuff. So we'd probably be doing a little bit of that.
Nice. Twitter?
Yep, everything. Just pretty much we're just trying to reach as many people as we possibly can.
All right. So Facebook, what's the address?
It's facebook.com/The Primrose Path.
That's ThePrimrosePath, The Primrose Path.
Yep.
Twitter.
It's at The Primrose Path NY, I think.
that one I don't know. I don't
That's
have
the
Twitter.
Instagram. The Twitter. God, I don't even mess with the Twitter because like, I can only balance so many
Tommy,
social medias.
leave the chicks at the house parties alone, brother. Focus on Twitter.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You need to get on your Twitter game.
I got
guy.
it.
Plenty of them will come.
Tweet some ladies.
All right, Instagram, what do you guys?
That's at The Primrose Path NY.
Anywhere else?
Live. Come out
Yeah, on
February
stage.
27th, Bogies. That's like our first show back in probably like 3 months.
February 27th. A History in 9 Parts. That'll be up there. As soon as you guys get that ready to go, let everybody know, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
For sure.
Everybody.
Primrose Path, it was great hanging out with Aaron and Tommy.
Thanks, man.
It was good
Thanks for
hanging out
having
with you,
us.
man.
You
Thanks
guys
for having us.
Kill it
Thanks.
and wrap it up, man.
Of course, always.
All right.
Wrap before you tap it. Twice.
Primrose
Just kidding.
Path. Albany Sounds, Q103Albany.com.